Hello everybody, and welcome to our second friendly recap for Final Fantasy VII. We have a lot to go over, so let's get started. So the whole point of this is to get through the train before we're locked out. We finally reached the last car, but we can't go any further, so we decided to jump. We jump through and we end up in Sector 4, close to Sector 5 where we want to go. So we run through this little maze and go through some ducts and we meet up with the other members of Avalanche. Jessie's there and she tells us the whole reason for all this was just because she made Cloud's IDs special. So we're finally in the Sector 5 reactor. It's here that Cloud passes out again and he has a flashback showing Tifa's father. He was killed and it looks like Sephiroth was the reason. After we set the bomb and we do this infuriating little security challenge, which as you can see took me way too long, we end up on the bridge where we're met by Shinra soldiers and the Shinra president himself. He comes out, we do a little bit of talking, bam bam, whatever, and then he brings out his Buster Robo soldier, who we completely destroy. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. But yeah, so it explodes and Cloud falls to his death, and that's the end of the game. So thanks for watching. Okay, I'm kidding. Please don't leave. I'm sorry. Alright, so he falls through the roof of a church and flowers break his fall and we meet a young girl named Eris. But we name her Chandel, because, reasons. After they talk a little bit, she's like, hey, you want to be my bodyguard? And Cloud's like, yeah. And she says, if you do, I'll go out with you. So after that, we meet up with Reno and the Turks. They're bad guys, so we get away, use some barrels, take them out, and we make our valiant gallant escape. Boom. And we run across the rooftops like ninjas. Yeah. Ninjas. Rooftop ninjas. Ha 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 ha. So in Sector 5, we come to this guy that's sick in the sewers. He has a very weird disease and a tattoo. We'll come back to that later though. So we finally reach home, where Ares lives, and we meet her mother. Ares says that she wants to take us back to Sector 7, but her mom disagrees. Her mom then says if you could just leave her behind for her safety, which is totally understandable. After a night's sleep, Cloud actually has a flashback of when he was younger and when he visited his hometown in Nibelheim, talking to his mother, which is really sweet. We wake back up though, we make our little escape, and who do we run into? Ares. She's too good. So we fight a house. Yeah, just housing around, Ha 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 ha. Yeah, like playing house. Finally, we're almost there. So we take a little break inside a playground located outside of Sector 7. Aerith asks us a little bit about herself, and we tell her that we used to be a soldier first class. She says that she used to know a guy or date a guy that also was the same. As you can see, a carriage just went by, and you'll never believe it, but Tifa was on that carriage. We follow it, and we end up in the Wall Market. It's a really shady kind of place. As you can see from the quote-unquote Love Hotel and Johnny that are located nearby. After grabbing a quick bite, we head on over to the headquarters itself of Don Corneo's mansion. But unfortunately, they don't allow men. So as a joke, but mostly serious, Ares decides, hey, let's dress Cloud up as a girl. So now, we continue our little adventure to make Cloud into a crossdresser. So in order to get all the pieces we need, we have to do little mini games and kind of search around the whole city itself. This first thing we have to do is do some squats. If you win, we get a wig. Come to the Honeybee Inn and we get like makeup and a couple other things. Also we get some traumatizing experiences as you can see right here. And Cloud explores his sexuality? Yep, that just happened. This is not... Yeah, nope. Yeah, this really happened. So after we visit the bee ladies a little bit more, we head on back and get a couple more things. Boom! Girl Cloud. In fact, Ares likes it so much, she decides, hey, I want to dress myself, and she gets one too, and we're off. Back at the mansion, we're finally allowed in. We head to the dungeon and we meet Tifa there. She tells us that she's actually trying to do a spy mission to get information on what Don Corneo is planning for later. The time is now though, time to pick a girl, a bride for the night. That's the whole point of this. He collects ladies and chooses a bride. After a little bit of looking, he decides on Ares. It can be any one of the girls actually, and if we play the minigame right, it would have been Cloud. But we wouldn't get this cool fight scene, and look! He transforms in front of them, breaks their hearts, and then he breaks their legs. One by one, we fight each group until there's nobody left, and we're able to leave and meet up with Tifa. She beats her group, and then we head on in, and we find Ares and Dawn alone. The Don tries to persuade Ares into some X-rated material before we finally bust in. We slowly threaten him and he reveals the whole point of that spy going to Sector 7 was because they're planning on dropping the plate. The upper plate that holds everything up, they're going to break the pillars and drop it onto the people below, which sounds horrible. As we make our way out, Don traps us and we fall through a trapdoor. You know, trapdoor, that... Yeah, that makes sense, whatever. But that's where we're stopping for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was a little fast. I'm still kind of trying to work on editing and all that stuff. But I hope you enjoy it and you'll leave a comment, a like, something, you know. Everything's appreciated, don't be shy. But thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this friendly recap.